Caitlin Cantu, and I will be doing my presentation on pathogenicity and virulence. Let's get started. I am going to contrast pathogenicity and virulence and describe why virulence can be considered an evolving property. So pathogenicity is the ability of a pathogen to cause disease, while on the other hand, virulence describes the degree or extent of disease that a pathogen causes. And this is a summary of both. So whereas pathogenicity is an all or nothing term, virulence varies and it may depend on both pathogen and host features and may evolve over time. To endure over time, a pathogen's ability to break down defenses and live within a host must be balanced with the ability to transmit to others. A highly virulent pathogen, which is transmitted person to person and causes high mortality outbreaks that rapidly kill or debilitate hosts, usually remains geographically isolated and causes short-lived outbreaks. Over time, this pathogen may evolve into one which does not kill victims right away, thus increasing the time available for transmission. So we're going to move on to pathogenicity. And pathogenicity is a pathogen or infectious agent, is a biological agent that causes disease or illness to its host. This phrase is most often used for agents that disrupt the normal physiology of a multicellular animal or plant. However, pathogens can infect unicellular organisms from all of the biological kingdoms. Pathogenicity refers to the ability of an organism to cause disease and harms the host. This ability represents a genetic component of the pathogen, and the overt damage done to the host is a property of the host-pathogen interactions. Although disease is not an inevitable outcome of the host-pathogen interaction, but in addition, pathogens can express a wide range of virulence. So moving on to virulence. Virulence is a virus that lyses its host immediately upon infection and often cause disease. Viruses may be virulent or temperate. Virulent viruses tend to kill their host upon entry through cell lysis, whereas temperate viruses restrained by not immediately causing cell lysis but replicating while in a latent state. So virulence is a term often used interchangeably with pathogenicity. It refers to the degree of pathology caused by the organism. The extent of the virulence is usually correlated with the ability of the pathogen to multiply within the host and may be affected by other factors, which can be conditional. In summary, an organism, species, or strain is defined as being pathogenic or not, and depending upon conditions may exhibit different levels of virulence. And lastly, why virulence can be considered an evolving property. Virulence evolution theory assumes that virulence factors are maintained because they aid parasitic exploitation, increasing growth within and/or transmission between hosts. An increasing number of studies now demonstrate that many opportunistic pathogens do not conform to these assumptions, with the virulence factors maintained instead because of advantages in non-parasitic contexts. Virulence can have a substantial effects on the genetic contribution of both host and pathogen to future generations. And I have provided my works cited page with all of my sources. Thank you for listening and watching. Have a great day.